We begin tonight with the search for a new Phoenix police chief, with Phoenix residents getting a chance to hear directly from the 4 people up for the job. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. For 12 News at 10, I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. The 4 candidates answered questions in front of an audience and on camera. 12 News journalist William Pitts was there as they made their cases for why they should be the next chief. He's live at Phoenix Police headquarters with more. Hey, Will.
Hey guys, yeah, this is not exactly a typical job interview. It's not exactly a typical job interview even for a police chief, because whoever gets this job is going to take over a department that is under intense scrutiny and maybe even federal monitoring.
4 people want this job. Michael Sullivan is the current interim police chief.
I'm the only candidate that you will hear from tonight who has been a police chief. So what you hear from me tonight will be what I have done.
Ed DeCastro is an assistant chief at Phoenix PD. He's the alternate internal candidate.
If we train everybody initially up front, we will have less problems on the back end.
Casey Johnson is a deputy chief of the Oakland Police Department, a department that's been under DOJ supervision for his entire career.
My vision for the Phoenix Police Department is truly to become the best versions of ourselves.
And Ed Wessing is an assistant chief with Mesa PD, the outsider but still in state.
First and foremost, in my opinion, is retention and hiring. Quite frankly, I think we're in a crisis here in the city of Phoenix.
During a 2-hour forum, all 4 were asked questions about what they would do and how they would handle a department under investigation by the Department of Justice. The DOJ accused Phoenix PD of using excessive force and violating the civil rights of vulnerable people. The DOJ wants a consent decree and an independent monitor for the department, but the city hasn't agreed to anything yet. And it's unclear what would happen to the investigation since the Trump administration put all DOJ investigations on hold back in January.
I've been under oversight my entire career. I can tell you that oversight has both positive and negative effects.
The ideas that came out of it are making us better, and I think that we will be a better police department because of those.
Regardless of what was the outcome of this DOJ investigation, we were focused on continuous improvement.
There is room for reform, and I do believe Phoenix is in a position to lead nationally in efforts to reform the daily operations of public safety.
On the big issues, all 4 generally agreed. Hesitant about the DOJ, big on hiring and keeping officers and improving morale. How they go about that had some variations. And in the front row, some city council members who will work with the new chief down the road.
Now, one of those 4 will become the next Phoenix police chief. The city says it hopes to make that announcement sometime in April. We're live in Phoenix. William Pitts, 12 News.
Well, thanks.